Hello everybody, this is Binton7 on my BintonGaming channel, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PlayStation 1. We're jumping right on into the next level, the High Road. Oh, it's another one of these levels. Oh well, this is doable. Oh goodness, and we gotta go backwards before we can go forwards. That's ridiculous. Alright, how do we do this? Just jump and trust. Definitely something that I can manage to do. And we got some lives in here. Nice. In this episode, we're going to be going through all the levels between Pinstripe Potoroo and Dr. Nitrus Brio. Died a little bit there, which is unfortunate because then I'll have to go all the way back here to get these boxes. Them giving us those lives at the very beginning of the level was nice, but I'm wasting them all already. Also, last episode, I had 0 lives very suddenly into the episode, and I was wondering why, but it's because every time you load your save, your lives are not included in that. Something that's nice to know. Oh! I didn't know that you were that agile, Mr. Boar. I thought you were gonna get tired and give up and turn around before the exact position that I was at. Jumping through this white abyss with some stalactites, I think. I think that's what those are. I can't remember if stalactites are the ceiling spikes or if they're the floor spikes, but they're spikes nonetheless. Why do I even gotta worry about vocabulary? You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh! This episode is going to have quite a good chunk of levels that are really, really hard. This is the Slippery Climb episode, so if you know, you know. It's going to be like 45 minutes for you guys, and then it's going to be like 5 hours for me. Man, I gotta... Oh! Whatever. You can't... I may as well just get a game over at this point. Game over time. Just so I can get all my lives back. Oh, but I forgot that when you get a game over, it reloads your save. I thought that it would bring me back to the level that I was at, so I gotta do Pinstripe again. That's wonderful. Back to the High Road. Sorry for the very brief intermission. We get lives again! Even when starting with 8, I still somehow messed up. Oh, 4! No! No! Oh, he does a little head flip maneuver. I've got to oh, yeah, I should have known that that was going to happen. Okay, Mr. Boar, you are not getting me this time, and neither is your dad when I see him later. Okay, we got to make sure we time this carefully, time this correctly. Otherwise, the worst may happen. Hey, Mr. Turtle, you look really sweet. I don't want anything to happen to you, but unfortunately, my progress is being halted by you. So... yeah, sorry about that, but hey, later you'll come out of your shell and you'll be so much better for this very life-altering experience that I am providing for you. Dang, big old turtle jump episode. Not sure how I feel about that. Tana, we get to go see some Tana later. Get to save our progress so that we don't go all the way back to Pinstripe when we get a game over. Oop. Okay, I did kill the turtle. I didn't kill him. I don't know why I said that, but I did kill the turtle a little bit too far back, so I don't know if I'm gonna... Is this too much? No! Hey, we got a checkpoint, but that doesn't matter because we can get the gem in this level, which means we gotta do the whole thing without dying. I don't know if you forgot. I don't know if I even let you guys forget that. Why is there a whole colony of turtles on this bridge? How did you guys even get here? I gotta do all these platforming shenanigans, and yet you guys are just here. Nobody platforms better than turtles. They called this level the High Road, which I do feel is a bit of a boring and basic title. Why didn't they call it the Turtle Colony Bridge? That would have made me feel at least a little ounce of something. Alright, stalactite. Stalactites are icicle-shaped mineral deposits that hang from ceilings in caves. Okay, Google. Stalactites, but on floor. Oh, okay, stalagmites. I'm sure these words came from a foreign language and were appropriated by English-speaking people, so I'm not going to ask about exactly why those are different, but I'm sure that the page I was looking at that told me the basic definition would have laid it all out for me. So yes, Those things down there are stalagmites. I'm glad I could get to the bottom of that before you guys tried educating me in the comments like you like to do. Be careful, guys. The high road is infested with turtles. Oh, I don't know why. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, that was very, very close. Timing these turtle jumps is not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do, but it's okay. I don't even want to bounce on that turtle this time. We got to the next checkpoint. No, we got another boar. Nope, Mr. Boar, I was just talking to you. Death means quitting. Quitting and restarting. We're getting this gem here today. Oh, I did not. That's gonna happen a lot in this episode, I'm sure. I start pressing forward too soon while I'm falling from a great height. No! No! I'm considering something vile. I'm gonna try this cheat that I would do as a kid. This better work out for me because I don't want to be doing this all day. There we go. We made it. We're back to the checkpoint we were at before. Now let's continue doing that. Oh, I'm just a little off center, but it's okay. Hello, Mr. Boars. I'm not going to be bothering you today. I'm up to no good. Okay, do I continue on doing that rope thing or do I just continue like normal? I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be normal. I'm going to go try. I'm going to give it the good old college try. You know, this game came out in 1996. It was one of the first 3D games made for a home console. We can cut Naughty Dog some slack, possibly. They didn't know any better, and they were, you know, they were breaking new ground. This is scaring me. But I got it. Yes. Oh man, Turtle Bridge. I am tired of looking at you. This is so much to have to get through. And why is this level so long? I feel like I should be getting a colored gem as a reward for all this nonsense, but I'm not gonna. No, I can't even save my game, but it's okay, guys. I'll save my game later, maybe. Saving my game probably wouldn't do too much. It would just mean that game over ring would mean I start at the high road instead of at Pinstripe. But I feel like visiting Pinstripe is a bit of a reward at the end of the day. Hey, we made it! Oh god. I don't feel good about this, guys. We did it! Without dying. I better have gotten all the boxes. If not, I don't know what I'm even gonna do. We got them! We got the gem! Man, I was recording forever. I'm so excited to not have to deal with that ever again. Let's save our game. This way, I won't have to get the gem in that level again. I just have to beat it like normal. Wow, what an exciting start to the video. We still got Slippery Climb to do. That wasn't even the hardest thing I'd have to do today. This is Slippery Climb. I do love the ambiance and the aesthetic and the theming of this level. I think it's the only level like it other than Stormy Ascent, which we'll get there, guys. Don't worry. Have a little bit of patience. That being the hardest level in Crash history. Yeah, this level's long and it's hard. And I think there's something about the theming that will make it feel harder than it actually is. Something about climbing a gloomy castle makes me feel like I'm doing something impossible. But I'm not really. I'm just traveling. I'm just making my way across the world at my own pace. Getting all the boxes in this level gives us the red gem, which will be very much a warranted reward, believe me. Unless I somehow get through this level without any issue after dealing with the high road for 500 hours. Oh man, high road, worst level in the game. This one at least is fun to some extent. We get to visit our favorite victim of male pattern baldness. Unless he's like a cancer survivor. I take back what I said, but he is my favorite guy nonetheless. Favorite character in Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PlayStation 1, and for Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PlayStation 5. As part of the Sane Trilogy. Man, the smallest mistake will send me back so far. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. As Bennett Foddy once said in his hit game, Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, starting over is harder than starting up. What a topical reference that was. No! If you're gonna play Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PlayStation 1 released in 1996, you're gonna have to be prepared for all of the death, because they filled Crash's shoes with like 500 pounds of rocks. This guy is not very light. But okay, all right, we gotta give Naughty Dog the benefit of the doubt here. They were figuring it out. I'm so glad to be doing platform challenges like this, where we're jumping on things and floating through the air. It's very satisfying to actually make it through this. Unlike the high road, where it's like I'm crawling through a field of glass. All right, now where's my Aku Aku? I feel like it's time for that, but I haven't seen him yet. This time, I shall reign triumphant. I'm excited to be playing Stormy Ascent. If you don't know about Stormy Ascent, it was a level with this theming that was cut from the original Crash Bandicoot game because the devs found that it was too hard. But all of the files related to it are still in the game. So with action replay codes and Game Shark or whatever, I'm not an expert at that kind of thing, but you can still access that level. And yes, it is hard. And also, they did bring it back for the Sane Trilogy as like a free DLC. You probably already know about that, but I'm interested as part of this series to play through that level in its original form as part of the wow, I just fell so long. Crash Bandicoot, your legs are made of steel. But yeah, no, I'm very excited to play through that level as part of this whole adventure. And we'll even get the gem. Hello, guy. What are you throwing there? It looks like something delicious. But if you're not gonna give me any of it, I'm killing you. What good is a scientist if not a delivery boy for strawberry syrup? Oh, we made it. That was very close. Very close indeed. It looks like we're at the top of the level, though. Oh, no, we're not. I spoke too soon. We got more level to go. I think this is the longest level in the game. Wow, we haven't even gotten all the Nitrus Brio tokens. That's crazy. Okay, and what is you guys, what is your deal? You guys in prison trying to get out, and you're like, I will kill whoever it is that steps my way, as long as it means that I can live comfortably in my jail cell. Hey, I wanted that Aku Aku though. I hope that he's still there after I do this bonus round. Doing some really hard platforming so that we can get some lives. Lord knows we need it. We only got one life out of that. We did get the Aku Aku. Now, which way did I come from? I don't remember. I think I came from the left, but sometimes, oh, the bonus round counted as a checkpoint. That's nice. Any break that I can get is very much needed, although I did just realize that I'm not getting the colored gem. I'm not getting the colored gem this way, but oh well. I'm gonna go through the rest of this level just so you guys can see it in such a low pressure environment. We were right at the end. That's disappointing. Hey, Strawberry Man, you're dead. But why you hurt me like that? With your strawberry glue. Whatever, lights out is next, but we gotta do slippery climb again. Let's go, guys. I'm glad I made it through the level at all. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Boom. Oh. Pelican dead. Pelican dead. Pelican dead. We're at the end. And we have an Aku Aku. We are unstoppable unless we somehow totally mess up this jump. Ah! We did it. Red gem in the bag. An important distinction that I learned since I started this series is that when you save your game after getting a gem, it's saving your collectibles, not your level progress. So let's say you go 5 levels ahead and get a gem, you save your progress. Unless you save your progress specifically through a Tana token bonus stage, you're gonna have to redo all those levels if you reset your save or if you reload your save. I learned that the hard way while I was trying to get back to where I was at the end of episode 3 because I didn't have the save from back then. So, oh, Aku Aku. You're a ghost! Maybe this will bring him back to life. It kind of did. Why are you a ghost, Aku Aku? Tell me that. What's the lore behind this level? And Aku Aku, he doesn't even have a voice until like the 3rd Crash Bandicoot game. Until then, he's just like a game mechanic. But man, I feel bad for the guy. I wish he would talk about this in Crash Bandicoot 5 whenever that comes out. Doing a lot of just jumping. It's so sad. Aku Aku, he loses his glimmer after like 10 seconds. Very important that we time our Aku Aku acquisition to where we are ready to go. I'm ready. Oh no, I'm not. That platform was not ready for me. Hopefully those few milliseconds of wasted time will not send me to my death. Looks like not. Haha, what are those red eyes? Why are they getting closer to me? You should not be able to make it that far, my guy. Yeah, there's a cliff here. What are these guys? They're like raccoons or something. I know what a raccoon looks like, guys. Do not worry. And no, wait! I spun the enemy ahead, and it destroyed an Aku Aku crate. I forget. I don't think... Okay, so there is a colored gem in this level, but in order to get it, you need the yellow gem, which we're not worrying about colored gem paths yet. And also the yellow gem in particular is something you get way later. Oh my god, we got giant axes now. This is not safe, Cortex. Why are you making it so hard for me to come see you? I'm your son and your lover. What is going on in Cortex's life right now? I don't even know. He's just chilling at the top of his castle, just waiting for me to arrive, I guess. We're already at the end of the level. What's that about? Cortex, why is this level so short? I just spent forever on the last 2 levels, and then that one was just a cakewalk. Oh well, Jaws of Darkness. This level has an extra key from Cortex's brain. Oh, it's a Temple of Doom level from the Indiana Jones franchise. I do like this theming. I could get used to this. I could live here, I think. Maybe. I might need to install some floors, though. Otherwise, we might have some fatal incidents that I'm sure my husband will not be too enthusiastic about. Just running through booby trap area. The thing that I like about Crash Bandicoot 1 that is kind of missing in Crash 2 and 3 is that because this is like a world map situation, the level themes correspond to the geography of the land, where Crash 2 and 3, you teleport to places from a warp room, which means that it is less bound to actually commit to a consistent theming. So the later you go in the game, the more likely it is that you're gonna run into... Oh! My dad! It's my dad, guys! I'm gonna go see my dad. Gotta do a little bouncy bounce on top of a spider first, though. And we're seeing my girlfriend. It's my lucky day. Ooh. Super tricky platforms. They will never slow me down. Oh hey, a blue gem path. Here is where I will tell you guys a decision that I am making, which is I am going to do all of the colored gem paths in one level. This is an instance though of, hey, I got the blue gem in a past level, so now I can use the blue gem path. And I guess I'll show you what it is. It just takes me to another place. And then it abandons me. Oh, okay. I can use this. Or this. No, I don't want to show this stuff. I'm going back. Can I make this jump? Maybe not. No. But it's okay. So you need the colored gem if you want to get the gem of this level, the box gem. All in due time. Please exercise patience. If there are any exercise patients watching, you can pay for your appointments via, I mean, the best way to do it is Zelle. If you have Zelle. If you don't think you have Zelle, you do. I promise you have Zelle. If you have a bank account, you have Zelle. We are in Clamp Land, if, for a lack of a better word or name. This is the most casual level in the entire game. It's like we get the picture. Oh, spinning on a circle through the black land. Aha, you can't get me. I aimed you perfectly at that explosive, Mr. Snake. Maybe the other snakes on the street will hear about this, and then they will never mess with me or any of my constituents. Oh, no, I don't feel good about this. But hey, look at that. It's another instance of trickery and tomfoolery. It's the only way to get that Cortex head, or really the only way to get all of them. All right, I guess I'm just running through them all now. It's an instance of needing to commit, to trust what is happening. And man, we haven't even gotten all 3 Tana tokens yet. I want to save my game. I don't want to have to beat Slippery Climb in the high road again. Please, Tana, if you hear my prayer, please. Hey, you did. This is proof that Tana is God. We get an extra life. We are really barely making it through on just the oh, what? No! That's ridiculous. I'm never gonna save my game. All right, we're at the end of the level though, which is nice. I do love that. I love that statue in the background or whatever that is. Maybe next episode or maybe next level. Oh, we didn't get the we're going up the side of the cliff. But no, I need to... There are 3 Cortex tokens, and those will unlock the level that branches off from Lights Out. I don't know where the Cortex key is. It might depend on the blue crystal gem path, which I explicitly did not want to showcase. But oh well, maybe I will show it, just up until I get the Cortex key. Okay, for science and for science only, we're gonna see if the third Cortex head is this way. But do not fear, my friends, I will not be trying to get the box gem. I'm just doing some jumps over some floating crystals. Can a man not do that? Yeah, there was no Cortex head that way, but if the Cortex head is not on the blue gem path, then how could I have missed it? Maybe it was in... No. Maybe it was in one of those boxes that I destroyed just then. Let's die and do some trial and error. Does the explosion of a TNT, which definitively does not destroy Wumpa Fruit, does it destroy the decapitated heads of my father? Snake, I was trying to do you a solid by not killing you this time, and then you killed me. I feel like there's a fable about that kind of thing. Okay, jumping on his head, and now we're coming over here. All right, Cortex, show yourself. Yes, that is right. So do not hit that snake into that question mark block. You will be impeding your progress. It's like, how is the average player supposed to know, hey, I hit a snake into that TNT and Wumpa Fruit came out. It must have destroyed a token that I did not see. But I guess that's just something to know about TNT. It has some mysterious, substance-specific properties. Whoa! No! No! I died, but at least I know how to get back here. All right. Back to the map. We know what's up. Trying again at this thing. Cortex, you're looking a little sleepy. Trying again. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Mother effer. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's because I swore. I can't remember if you can spin away one of the Cortex or Tana tokens, but I feel like you can. I'm paying attention this time. You can say a lot of things about me, but you can't say that in episode 5 of Crash Bandicoot for the PS1 that I wasn't paying attention at this specific timestamp. Oh! So what am I supposed to do there? And why is it that I have to go through a bunch of crap just to try again? Okay, 5 minutes later and we get to try again. Hooray. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. Off camera, I decided that I'm gonna get it this time. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, well that's a working strategy. I can work with that. I somehow timed that well. Finally, at my next attempt. I just want to get the key, Cortex. I think it's so fun that Crash has multiple dads. He has Cortex, and he has Aku Aku. So many people are there for him. And we finally did it! No way! Give me the freaking key, I'm out of here. Stupid Cortex and your stupid big head. My god, now we gotta get through the level like normal, which I think we've already done, so be right back, guys. Wait, let's take a risk. Let's do something fun. Let's just leave to the map and see, because we saved our game, which would have saved the fact that we got the key, and yes! We don't even have to beat the level again. We could just skip on over to Fumbling in the Dark, which I don't know if that, another Knives Out or Lights Out. Another Lights Out level. Okay, so Fumbling in the Dark. I actually don't have it noted if I can get the gem yet or not. So I guess we'll have to see. It's possible not, but if I remember correctly, yeah, there's all this stuff back here. Can't forget all this stuff back here. It's a ton of lives and stuff. We found Aku Aku's secret stash of things, and how am I supposed to go between those rooms? Do I need some kind of specialty elevator? No, I just need to be able to jump better. But okay, and then we gotta go back. Ugh, no! All this for the gem, huh? Maybe I'll just... Oh, what? I hit my head on the wall. I think the trick is to not touch the doorway at all. Begin your jump before the doorway, and you should be fine. But Aku Aku, don't give up on me yet. What did I even jump on to survive? I don't know what happened there, but it's okay. Aku Aku, I sense your light leaving your body. But do not worry, I am here for you in a time of need. As your very orange sun, I will always be there for you whenever you need. Whenever the light leaves your body, I will be there to restore it. Just more Lights Out stuff. We got axes here, we got the raccoons back. We got these falling platforms and darkness and light. If we broke the Aku Aku masks before getting the checkpoint, I wonder if it would save the box having been broken. So hey, don't destroy the Aku Aku masks until... Oh no, I wasted an Aku Aku box. Did you guys hear that? I used this enemy and hit it into the blackness of space, and it found something that it shouldn't have found. Also, what was I supposed to do there? Oh, because I got hurt by Robotnik. I lost the light, but I found it once more. So many big spiders in this house. Cortex, call an exterminator or something, unless these guys are your friends. Oh, so much complicated stuff to do. Oh, hey, that's okay. So getting hit by the badger, getting hit by the badger while having Aku Aku caused me to lose the Aku Aku, but then it also caused the badger to spin out into space, and then it hit the Aku Aku box. So by having Aku Aku, I was able to survive and then have another Aku Aku mask in store. I don't know how I dodged those axes there. Lots of magical stuff happening, and we just made it to the end. Hip hip hooray, but we died. I forgot about that. I forgot that dying is very important to not do. God, so many hard levels. I think this is the hardest episode yet. Okay, what's my strategy, guys? Aku Aku, jump, perfect. Now, unlike the first Lights Out level, this one's really tricky. Lots of tricky shenanigans happening. Lots of easy ways to die. Some of these levels, which are you're just walking straight and doing, like, there's not a lot of like analog 360 stuff you're doing. It's just 2D platforming, but in a 3D space. The trick really is just keep going. Things will time themselves out in a way that works. Oh no, I'm losing my grip on society, but not for long. God, axe. I'm trying to get to this moving platform. No, oh. Why? That axe was like perfectly timed to not let me get to the moving platform. Oh! Here's what I'm afraid of. What I'm afraid of is, well, right now I'm at 0 lives, and I haven't been able to save my game yet this episode in terms of the levels that I have completed, which would require a Tana victory, a Tana bonus round. So if I die, I have to go back to Pinstripe. I don't want to do that. Hey, look at that. Whoa! Now that's awesome. Okay, I know I said I was going to wait on those colored gems. I was going to wait on the colored gem paths, but I needed that, okay? There are only 24 boxes in that level. Oh, we can just fight Nitrus Brio, but I don't want to. So, Fumble in the Dark, then Castle Machinery, and then Nitrus Brio, and that'll be it. Ah! I wonder if Naughty Dog... Why? Why? That spider just gave up, I guess. Oh my god, we finally did it. That was insane. I do not remember this level being the hardest level in the game from past playthroughs. This took me way too long. This took several sessions of attempts, and I don't even know what to say about it other than just this level totally flew under the radar. Maybe it's the fact that I'm playing an old game in 2026. Castle Machinery. I spent 2 seconds inside you and I decided that was enough. Do the lives respawn? No. I thought maybe it'd be fun if they did. But yeah, we need to get the box anyway. So let's fall down after that little ending teaser. We're back in the room again. It looks like another castle-y machinery this themed level. Man, I'm so observant. All right, these guys, they're not synced in a way that I like. Okay, so I guess I gotta be under him, and then last second, gotta make the call. Gotta climbing up these N stairs. Endless stairs, perhaps? Where am I going? Oh, if I stayed on that 1 second too long, we would be completely burned to an orange crisp. But to be fair, it does sound like a tasty snack. An orange crisp. Aku, why didn't you follow me? I destroyed your box, and I guess I paid the price for that. Just took some damage. Took some more damage. These guys are... What did Cortex make those things out of? I love to ask questions about the inner workings of a fictional universe. Whoa! Ha ha ha. You thought I forgot. Oh, no. Red hot pipes. I decided something. I decided that, oh wow, this one's in the foreground. And then the next one's probably in the background. Nope. Gotta be super sneaky. Oh, he caught me. I was too loud. Yeah, my brain is fried from whatever it's called, fumbling in the dark. Oh, whoa! It's like a game of Simon falling down this really rickety staircase. I want this level to be over just about as much as I wanted Fumbling in the Dark to be over. Not because this level is bad, but because I want to move on. I want to go fight that Nitrus Brio guy that's in the thumbnail. Falling down. There's a bunch of falling. Ooh, that's a booby. We got a full 4 red panels. Whoa! Extra Life Town. Crash Bandicoot, how are you eating all of these this fast? He should enter some kind of contest where you eat a bunch of stuff really fast. I know that sounds stupid, but I'm sure that there are some weird people in this world who do that. And then after we do this level, then we go fight Nitrus Brio. Oh, we have a Crash Bandicoot 4-esque. Oh no! Well, that sucked. Wonder how close to the end I was. Yeah, that crate challenge was like a Crash Bandicoot 4-esque challenge. So we gotta break these crates, of course. I'm just trying to solve the puzzle before I have to do this whole level again. But yeah, there we go. I have solved it. Boom. And there's still more level. Cortex, your castle machinery is a little bit perplexing to me. Like, what's the functional purpose of all this stuff that's here? Whoa! Hello? Oh, there we go. Wait and save. That's how I like to live. We just gotta make sure we're keeping up with the train here. Gotta go on this platform to go underneath all of the red, blue. And we made it to the end, but of course, not with all the boxes. Let's try that one more time. Oh, I hear the chimes of my people, the known song that played in my head every time I went to sleep when I was 6 years old. We got the gem. It wasn't all that crazy. It was just a level, you know? I honestly did not have a whole lot to say about it, as you guys can probably tell. It was just another castle level. Before we do Nitrus Brio, though, I want to show you guys something. I need you to think about every single time Crash falls off a cliff and dies. Every single one of the holes that Crash falls into and dies must be deeper than this. Because Crash landed from all that and is totally fine. No broken bones, nothing. In fact, I can go to the map and come back to this level and do that over and over again. Crash can fall from that height all day, but for some reason, A hole in the middle of the woods is deeper than that. Crash cannot take the foliage. It shows that deep down inside, he truly is a man of a machine. It's Nitrus Brio time. I've seen so much about you, Nitrus man. Can I call you Nitrus? Oh, why are you... Oh, don't throw your green ick at me. I don't like that, but somehow jumping on the green slime did damage to him. I don't know what that's about, but I did just lose one of my Aku-Akus, and he's just gonna throw his potions at me. Like, I'm sure there were better uses for whatever that green goop is. Nitrus Brio, do you not think that those green slimes have... What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you test this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's okay, I can jump on his head, and it'll only mildly infuriate him. Easiest boss in the world after he turns into the Hulk. Yeah, I don't know. I found it a little bit trickier when he was chucking a bunch of shit at me. But yeah, we did it. Nitrus Brio. We finally made it through this episode. Wow. What a journey. Thank you if you watched all this. I commend you. You have done the whole world a service. And for that, I love you. And I will be at your funeral.